Good luck, have fun. Looks like we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. This is the semi-finals, best out of 3 between two master level players, and it is a TVP matchup. Unfortunately, ExE actually did lose his first match in the whole tournament, and it is 1-0 in favour to Proxy right now. So very well played on his end. Not sure what to expect in this kind of matchup on this map. Maybe the the same? Not quite sure. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the production tab and the players up there, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce the players. Spawning in the bottom left hand corner we have as the purple Terran, Mr. PWEman. PW actually stands for a clan, I'm not quite sure which one it is, but his name is E-Man. Going to go ahead and go in the top right hand corner we have spawning as the orange Protoss, ExE Proxy. I'm not quite sure what ExE stands for as well, but it is a clan. I think Arius is a part of it. He is one of my moderators in the chat room. But again, what to expect in this kind of matchup, I'm not quite sure. But maybe Proxy maybe go for a Nexus, a very, very fast Nexus gateway straight into a Nexus. Not going to even worry about getting a cybernetics core. But he actually did go into a very fast Nexus last game. But in the meantime, I'm not quite sure what to expect from E-Man. We have seen him do Reapers. We have seen him do a proxy, one proxy barracks into a 2 racks pressure, and somewhat of a semi all-in, but it wasn't actually all-in. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and actually see him make a barracks in his, wow, right next to his command center. So we've actually seen him maybe even make a barracks here, or even in here to be able to hide it from the probe. Or when the probe actually does scout it, but he actually does see that the probe is going to go ahead and go for that scout, but it looks like E-Man's going to maybe go for that kind of Reaper harass again, considering he's gone for a very, very fast gas as well already. Maybe we're going to go ahead and get that fast tech lab, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and get the scouts against Mr. Proxy, but very, very fast scouts going down for Proxy though. I guess that's only expectable considering if there is a Proxy, 9 scouts is very standard. But in the meantime, we do see Proxy going very standard again. Standard of what? Going for a 13 gateway and into maybe a 15. No, that is a 17 gas, maybe 16. 16 gas, and already going for somewhat of a standard cybernetics core timing. Going to go ahead and go for very fast pro production. Keep it up with the pro production, and very nice to see. Maybe going to go do a Zealot Stalker pressure, but we do see E-Man getting the scouts right now. No production going down for his gateway as far as yet. So we do not see Mr. Proxy going for that fast kind of a Nexus, you know. And already we see Mr. E-Man completing that cybernetics core. What the hell? That tech lab, and there is a Marauder on the way. Maybe going to go ahead and get that concussive shell ready and amping to go. Or he maybe go for a fast stim. I'm not quite sure. But in the meantime, we do see, oh my goodness. Oh, that is so evil. To see a Terran do that to a Protoss player just hurts me. It hits me right in the heart. Oh, very unfortunate to see. And the Protoss player actually did not scout him yet. Actually letted him make that that engineering bay in his natural. And that's going to delay his expansion massively. In the meantime, we do see Mr. E-Man going to go ahead and get his own expansion, and already maybe a 1 racks pressure going down, or he's going to go ahead and do the expansion. He is going to go ahead and do the expansion, and Stalker is on the way, and he's actually denied that SCV scout. But in the meantime, Proxy does see this engineering bay, and he's not going to be able to expand it, so he's going to go ahead and make more probes and another pylon to stop him getting supply blocked. Already we see a robotics facility on the way, so we may see somewhat of a warp prism harassment. If he is, then he will be able. He will have to make gateways right now, but in the meantime he's not. He's going to go ahead and keep up with the minerals, and the Reaper is. I did not see this Reaper coming. Oh my goodness! Reaper's going to go ahead and pick not just one probe. Very unfortunate to see. He's going to pick off just 1 probe in trade of 1 Reaper. Very, very unfortunate to see. But in the meantime, we have a misclick on Proxy targeting his own Nexus. But we do see an observer on the field to be able to get a good scout against Mr. E-Man. But in the meantime, will he remember to cancel this? I'm not quite sure. Maybe he has it. He actually does have it in his. No, he does not cancel it. Very unfortunate to see from E-Man. But in the meantime, we do see him going to go ahead and go for the orbital command, keeping up with the SCV production, and 3 racks is about to be in production right now. 2 tech labs and 1 reactor, and this observer will be able to see this coming. And Stim is actually on the way. I'm not quite sure if he's actually got concussive shell as of yet. So let's have a look in. Yep, nope. He's actually researching a very fast Stim. Already a robotics bay. Yeah, that's definitely a robotics bay, isn't it? Robotics bay. Yeah, there we are. It's not a robotics facility. It's a robotics bay. Silly Dracorath. And we are going to see very fast Colossus going down for Mr. Proxy right now. I've actually seen Terran being able to counter this with very fast mass marine, but unfortunately Mr. E-Man is not going to go for fast marines. He's going to go ahead and go very standard, into somewhat of a economical advantage, but he's going to go ahead and get the engineering bay, maybe going into a very late factory and somewhat of a late third. But in the meantime, this observer has scouted the third, and he's going to go and see the whole Terran's army right now, and he's actually moving out. In the meantime, we do see 1 Colossus is about to be completed, and would be very unfortunate to see the Terran walking into this. Not going to warp these gateways into warp gates. Concussive shell is about to be completed, and already combat shield is on the way. Factory is on the way, and going to go and get those very late medevacs. Actually, that's a standard timing for medevacs, is about 10 minutes, so we'll see if he actually goes for that. In the meantime, he's going to go ahead and pull and split his probes. And going to go ahead and get that very fast gas. Maybe going to go ahead and get those sentries. Not quite sure. Or he's going to go ahead and get those more Colossus. But this Marine does scout that 1 Colossus, and he's going to go ahead and no, he's actually going to go in right now. He does have Stim, so he is wanting to use it, and as well that concussive shell. No, he's going to go ahead and move back. Considering he does see that Colossus with no, he does not have Thermal Lance. The Thermal Lance is not on the way right now. Maybe he's going to go ahead and research it right now. No, he's not. He's going to go ahead and keep up with the Colossus production. He actually has forgotten it, but he is supply blocked right now. Very unfortunate to see from Mr. Proxy. But in the meantime, we see the Terran go ahead and go for +1. More reactors, and Starport is on the way. More barracks is on the way as well. Not going to go for that somewhat of a fast word. We do not see a command center on the way yet, but we do see just 1 refinery on the way, and keeping up with the supply depots, and more barracks is going down. Feeling very scared, considering he knows that the Protoss has got Colossus, and he does not have Viking production as of yet. Already going to go ahead and go for that Thermal Lance from ExE Proxy, aka Proxy. I keep saying ExE. That is his clan. His actual name is Proxy. And we're going to go ahead and see more gateways in production right now from Mr. Proxy. Not going to go for that double robo. Still going to go for that heavy gateway army. No upgrades as of yet. The Terran is in advantage of upgrades right now. The only upgrade that Mr. Proxy has got is Thermal Lance on the way for those Colossus. I'm going to go and see a factory scout on the way. So that will be confirming from the Protoss that the Terran is going to go ahead and go for that bio army. Not going to go ahead for late game mech, but we do see Mr. E-Man moving out right now. Not even with any Vikings. 2 Vikings are in production, so maybe he's going to go ahead and wait for those Vikings to get to his army before he actually engages. Maybe he's going to go for 1 drop while he engages in the natural. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? This is Terran. They can do whatever the hell they want with the drops. Yes, we are going to see a double drop while he does Stim in the natural. Will the Protoss move out, or will he actually go and defend this? We are actually seeing the Protoss moving out right now. So the Terran is going to lose this army right now, and very unfortunate to see 4 Colossus will be able to deny this. It looks like this double drop is going to go and come right here. Maybe going to go ahead and make more bunkers. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen? But in the meantime, we do see Protoss going to get the map control while he actually drops in the main. Maybe going to deny this 1 Nexus, and he actually will be able to pick off this Nexus. Very unfortunate to see, forcibly making him chrono boost all of his gateways, but he does not have enough gateways in Z, and he's going to go ahead and pick this Nexus off. But in the meantime, we do see the Protoss forcibly actually going to go for maybe somewhat of a base trade. Very unfortunate to see force wheels, very nice force wheels going down. Not going to go ahead and split his armies. Forcibly pulling SCVs right now. Very unfortunate to see, and all these Colossus. Very nice force fields coming down right now, and he's actually going to lose this whole army. Very unfortunate to see, but on the other hand, we do see Mr. E-Man going to go in for that base trade, and he will be able to deny any somewhat of a defense. But in the meantime, we do see Mr. ExE Proxy be able to deny this whole army, and these Vikings will not be able to pick off that last Colossus, and very unfortunate to see. all of the Terran's production will be able to get picked off one by one. That's very sad to see. But in the meantime, we do see ExE going to go ahead, try and go for that base trade, but no production is going down for the Protoss right now. Not even going to go ahead and put loads of proxy pylons everywhere. But we do not even going to see ExE pick up all of his units, but he's going to go ahead and try and do an all-in defense right now. Very, very unfortunate to see a very nice force field going down for Mr. Proxy right there. Very nice to see. And no damage is being done against that Colossus, which is very unfortunate to see. But in the meantime, he's trying to micro against this. I don't know why he's actually microing his army over here. He just needs to A-click and try and do as much damage as possible. But in the meantime, we do not see the Terran picking up his units. But yeah, ExE Proxy has not rebuilt his bases, and his bases are being rebuilt. Very unfortunate to see, and the Terran is going to go ahead and go and try and pick up all these. I do not think ExE's going to... I don't think Mr. Proxy is going to be able to win this in the meantime, because Terran actually is going to win this base trade. Only one Stalker and Colossus. Looks like Mr. ExE is going to go ahead and take this game. I can't say he's going to win this. There is the GG. Very, very close game, ladies and gentlemen. ExE does take the win.